Hello friends, how are you? Good to see you once again. Friends, today in this video we are going to see the answers for the questions which were asked in this Test Your English, which was loaded in this channel few days back. Alright, so watch this video fully and carefully, right? Good. This test was meant only for the beginners who are trying their best to learn English, to communicate in English, to speak in English, right? So this test was not meant for those advanced people who are already good in English language. Good. This test had 15 questions. It's just a simple test in simple English to test your level of English language, right? I believe you would have tried to answer all the questions. And this test, friends, would have been really helpful to your children if they are in the primary school or in upper primary school. So please ask them to answer these questions. Right? Good. Let's check the answers for all the 15 questions. The test started here. Start the test now. Good. That was in the original test. Now let's see only the answer. Question number 1. Do you dash football every weekend? Friends, here the action of playing football every weekend is taught in this question, right? Good. So the action of playing football happens every weekend. Friends, I want you all know that we use simple present tense in English to talk about any action which happens in a regular interval. Say for example, every day, every week, every month, or usually, regularly. If any action happens in this regular intervals, then we use simple present tense. So let's check which option is said in simple present tense. Playing is not a simple present tense verb. Played is past tense verb. Play is the simple present tense verb. So the right option here is, the right answer here is C, play. Do you play football every weekend? That's the right answer, right? Question number 2. Have you dashed Taj Mahal? Question seems to be asking whether you have gone to Taj Mahal any time before. Okay, good. So we are trying to connect the time of present in which the question is asked to you with the time of your action visiting Taj Mahal. So we connect the past and the present together. In this connection, we use generally present perfect tense, right? So here, the structure of the present perfect tense is have or has plus past participle of any main verb. So here we have already have. We will have to check now which is the past participle of main verb. Okay, good. Visit is a simple present tense verb, so that's not the right answer. Visited is past tense verb plus past participle also, if you join with have. Good. Will visit is future tense. So the right answer is visited. Have you visited Taj Mahal? Alright, good. Question number 3. My favorite actor is Kamal Haasan. Who dash yours? Look at this verb was is said in past tense, so we cannot use this verb because in the question we talk something about in present. Mine is Kamal Haasan and who dash yours. So very simple. The answer is very simple. Or also cannot be, this verb or again cannot be used because it talks about plural. This auxiliary verb is used for plural nouns. So here only one favorite actor is talked. So we cannot use plural auxiliary verb. So the right answer is yes. Who is yours? Question number 4. If you study hard, you dash pass the examination. Friends, this question is said in a conditional clause. Alright, and this conditional clause, you have the present tense verb. So in the main clause, the answer should be will or shall plus simple present tense verb. Let's check now. If you study hard, you dash pass the examination. Here is a simple present tense verb, right? So you cannot choose will pass because you have already passed in the sentence. Again, you cannot use the same verb again, right? So will pass is not the right answer. If you choose would is past tense. So you cannot use past tense because the sentence is in present tense. If you study hard, study is present tense verb. So the right answer will be will. If you study hard, you will pass the examination. Alright? Good. Now, question number 5. I read a novel last week. It was really interesting. In this question, friends, the quality of the novel that you read is discussed. So we will have to check the word which talks about the quality of the novel. If you say interest, is just a simple present tense verb. If you say interested, past tense verb. Interesting is an adjective. So an adjective always talks about the quality, the nature of the noun. The noun is the novel which you read, and interesting is the quality of the novel that you read. So the answer is, I read a novel last week. It was really interesting. That's the answer. Okay, good. Question number 6. I told you to go and buy something. Why dash you do that? In this question, friends, somebody asked you to do something, but you dash. Okay. Now, if you choose wasn't and weren't, these two are auxiliary verbs that mostly mean about being in one place, whether you were present or absent, whether he was present or absent, something like that. So these two verbs talk about being in one place. You talk about presence of something. Here we are not talking about presence in this question. We are talking about an action. An action should be connected with whether it is done or not done. Right? So here you should choose didn't. I told you to go and buy something. Why didn't you do that? So the answer is didn't. A. Question number 7. Can you please get me dash water? Can you please get me water? Friend, can you measure the water with the word little? Little water is not the right usage in English language. Small water again is not the right usage to measure the water in English. Some is the right word which measures the water. So the right choice is some. Okay? Good. So the answer is C. Question number 8. Can you get me a glass dash water? This question tests your knowledge on the usage of prepositions. Okay, good. Let's check which one of these prepositions is the right choice for this question. Up, off, in. Friends, can we say, can you get me a glass up water? Can we say that? Or should we say, can you please get me a glass of water? Which is the right one? Check the other one also. See, can you get me a glass in water? No, that's not the right usage. So the right preposition here is of. Can you get me a glass of water? So the right answer is B. Number 9. My brother is arriving tonight from London. I dash to go and pick him up from the airport. Yes, good. Now the action of going and picking is not over in the past. It's going to happen, right? Good. So had is a past tense verb. So you cannot use past tense verb because the action is going to happen. Had to, again had, past tense, you cannot use. So have is present tense verb. That's what you can use here because the action is going to happen. So better to say in present tense because it's not at over. So I have to go and pick him up from the airport. The answer is have. Question number 10. He is one of dash best cricketers. There are a group of best cricketers and this person, he is one of them. Okay, meaning he is also one of the best cricketers, right? So here the test of article is given to you, a and the. So when you talk about the quality of a particular player as the best, you should use only definite article the. So he is one of the best cricketers. Okay, this is the answer. Number 11. Who has dashed this letter to you? Once again, friend, like the previous question, I think question number 2 it was. This question also tests your knowledge about perfect tense. Here the word has in the present form is given to you. So we need to fill with the past participle of a main verb. Okay. So let's see. If you choose write, it's only the present tense verb. If you choose wrote, it's the past tense verb of write. Past tense form of this present tense verb write. Written is the past participle of this present tense verb write. So this is the past participle. So this is the right word to be used here. So who has written this letter to you? The answer is C. Question number 12. He has done it dash. Friends, here the question talks about the manner in which the action is done, how it was done. Okay, so we need to fill with a verb which talks about how this action has been done. Good. If you say beautiful, you mean the picture is beautiful, the action is beautiful, that's all. It talks about the look of the action. It doesn't talk about how the action was done. So beautiful is not the right answer. Beautifully is an adverb which talks about, which qualifies the verb. The verb is did, who has done it, and this is an adverb which qualifies the verb, which talks about how the work was done. So This is the right answer, beautifully. You cannot choose beauty because it's just a noun. Okay? It doesn't qualify the verb. So the right answer is beautifully. He has done it beautifully. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 13. Love your enemy as you dash yourself. Look at the choices. Love, loved, loving. You cannot choose choice C because it is in the present continuous form, or even you can say past continuous, because we don't know the auxiliary verb here. So here also there is no any auxiliary verb given, so we cannot put the verb in continuous form. We cannot choose loved because it is just past tense. The sentence doesn't talk about anything past, so we cannot use past tense verb. Only the option is this word, choice A, which talks about the present tense, the present action. Okay, so love your enemy as you love yourself. Love is the answer. Question number 14. Sun dash in the east. Here also, my friends, like the first question, the action happens every day. The action of sun rising in the east happens every day in a regular interval. So we will have to use the simple present tense here. So look at the three choices and choose which is the simple present tense. Will rise, choice A is future, choice B is simple present tense, and choice C also is simple present tense. So two simple present tense verbs are given here. Both seem to be the right answer to talk about an action which happens in a regular interval, right? But the subject is third person singular subject, that is sun. So third person singular subjects will be using the simple present tense verb with yes added together. Rise is the right simple present tense verb for first person and second person, and even for third person if the subject is plural. But here the subject is third person singular, so the right simple present tense form is this. The right answer is C, rises. Sun rises in the east. Question number 15. Try dash all the questions. Let's see which is the right choice here. Try answer all the questions. No. If there is a preposition to before answer, you can use this as the right option. Try to answer all the questions. But there is no to, so we cannot choose this option. Try answering all the questions. Answering is a noun, right? So try answering all the questions. This seems to be the good option. Now answer in doesn't match the sentence. You don't need any preposition here, in. So we cannot choose this C also. The right answer will be answering, B. Try answering all the questions. Good. So we have seen the answers for all the 15 questions. Definitely, if you have answered all the 15 questions correctly, then your level of English as a beginner is really good, friends. Good. Thank you, friends, for watching this video. Keep it up. All right? Good. I believe this video would have been really a good one to check the answers for all the 15 questions. Good. Hope you're benefited out of it. Good, friends. In case you need more clarifications, you can just write in the comment box. I will reply to you. Okay. Don't forget, friends, subscribe this channel and give a like to it. Thank you for watching once again. Bye bye.